Hello everyone, it's me, Alisa Wadomska. Glad to welcome you to my channel. Today, I want to talk to you about what happens to a man after a breakup, what he feels, what a man experiences after a relationship falls apart. Perhaps he made the decision, or she did. Both the man and the woman experienced some feelings at the moment of the breakup. So today we will talk specifically about men's feelings, what he feels, and how he copes with this difficult period in life. Before we move on to the discussion, I ask you to click the subscribe button and like this video so that it gets recommended and as many people as possible can see it. Now, let's get started. What are the most common emotions a man experiences after a breakup? What does a man feel? A man may feel the desire to prove to his ex and her surroundings that he will quickly find a replacement for her. And this often happens. That is, a man starts looking for someone to switch to. That is, a man either does this for the woman with whom the relationship has just ended, to show, see, how quickly I can replace you, I can quickly find myself a woman, I am successful with women, well, let's say, try to do the same. And another important factor is that another woman helps a man, well, he thinks that she helps him switch and forget about the previous woman. But this is a huge misconception. But often a man tries, well, let's say, to drive out a nail with a nail, trying to forget one woman with the help of another. And it even happens that a man starts multiple relationships in order to quickly fill the loneliness, to not feel this inner emptiness, to fill the space around him with someone moving on. The desire to take control of the life of an ex-girlfriend, ex-wife. That is, the man left, the relationship ended, but he still wants to control, because it is very difficult to switch, very difficult to just end a relationship, and especially a man who decides to control the life of his ex. He may stalk her, call her, and even if he was the one who left, meaning the breakup was his initiative, he may monitor her social media. He may inadvertently, for example, accidentally be there in the evening when she is coming home from work, to see who she is with, to be near her building to see if she is alone or already returning with someone. That is, he needs to control because the relationship has ended, and the realization that this woman, his woman, is no longer his is absent. The man is possessive. He is used to controlling her. He is used to having her in his line of sight. And often, especially if the woman quickly finds a new man, there can be complicated situations, and the man may react violently, even if, I repeat, the man, for example, made the decision to break up himself. Furthermore, joy. A man can also experience joy, but that is only at the very beginning. That is, perhaps the relationship was complicated and the man felt suffocated in the relationship, and perhaps, say, the man lived under the heel, so to speak, meaning his interests were suppressed. And now he seems to break free. He realizes that he can do anything. Movies, friends, and so on, fishing, whatever he loves that he wasn't allowed to do. And at some point he experiences joy, but this joy ends very quickly, a week or two. And the man realizes that not everything is as joyful as he thought. That is, he begins to go through stages, so to speak, stages of grief. So now, let's talk in more detail about the stages of men's experiences and how they differ from women's. So, the first stage is denial. The man denies it. He thinks it's all a joke. For example, if a woman has decided to break up and has voiced it, the man does not believe it. At the moment when the woman is suffering, that is, the woman is suffering now, she has made this decision, she lives with the fact that the relationship has broken down, the man denies it. He does not believe it, thinks it's some kind of joke, that she will calm down, get over it, and all of this will pass. And at the moment when a man realizes that this is not a joke, that is, some time passes, he understands that the woman is not going to, for example, resume the relationship, is not going to return to the man when anger arises, and, well, different things happen. That is, a man can insult the woman, can tell all his relatives, friends, acquaintances some nasty things that he might have only known. That is, some possibly difficult situations from life that no one knew. That is, he might now be airing all the dirty laundry. That is because he simply does not want to, indeed, he does not want to suffer alone. And so he hurts others because he is in pain. He doesn't know what to do in this situation. So it seems to him that this is the right way. When the anger just subsides a little bit, hope appears. And here, as this hope can appear, for example, they met somewhere, she said hello to him, and in that hello, he found something greater. Now he is trying to get everything back, meaning he can be a gallant suitor now, courting even better than on the first dates, than at the beginning of the relationship, striving to express how he has understood everything. He is trying to return because he has already experienced that pain, and now he believes that in principle everything can be restored. And if a woman does not respond to the courtship, does not allow the relationship to resume, then the man understands that everything is over and falls deep into depression. And here comes the realization that he will not get anything back, that everything, their life has collapsed, the relationship has fallen apart, and she can never be returned. The man suffers from the emotions that is, in this state, a man can remain for a very long time. Some men cannot emerge from this state if they are psychologically unstable, unhealthy, or immature individuals. Then this man may even, let's say, not build relationships in the future, meaning if he is already fixated, such situations do occur, and he may suffer for his love for almost his entire life. However, if the individual is psychologically stable, then the next stage arrives, which is the stage of a new life, when it becomes easier, when the man has accepted and experienced complex emotions and can feel a new breath, the breath of a new life. That is, he begins to get interested in something, he develops some interests, and he may go on a trip. That is, he feels relief, he feels good. So how do women's emotions differ from men's? Why do women and men experience things differently? A woman immediately transitions into suffering. That is, when a breakup occurs, a woman suffers right away. A man does not understand what is happening for a long time. Therefore, when a woman begins to heal, she accepts the fact that it is over and she can start her healing. The man may be in deep depression. And this is how the stages of grief differ in various emotional and psychological ways between a woman and a man. A man takes a long time to come to this, and then he may not emerge from depression. A woman, as a rule, reacts immediately, and of course a man often reacts violently to a breakup, meaning a woman may not spread rumors, act spitefully, or wait by the entrance, although such situations do occur. A man, when he realizes that everything is destroyed, may experience various situations during the anger stage. That is, may do things that a woman would never dare to do. That's all I have for this video. I was with you, Alisa. I hope for your likes and subscriptions. Write in the comments what you would like to discuss in my new videos. Don't forget to hit the bell, and goodbye everyone.